Now, originally when I first was looking at the Hero Balloon and testing it, I didn't think the card was all that. I am open to changing my mind here today. We've got this very strong Lava Hound deck. I decided to put a miner in just for a secondary tank and a good way to snipe annoying cards like that Firecracker you see right there. And we're going to see how things go in League 5 right now, picking up where I left off of yesterday's Expo video. By the way, I'm going to be making another video like that with Firebow soon, maybe even today or today after this video, but we'll see how I'm feeling. It's definitely going to be in the next couple days. There's also a global tournament out right now. I didn't even realize there was a global tournament, so I'm going to be making a video on that sometime in the next couple days as well. So a lot of videos planned, and I'm excited for them. Skeleton Dragons, by the way, they got a buff. So if you are a Lava Hound player and you don't have Skeleton Dragons in your deck, I'm telling you right now, you're going to want this card in your deck. And maybe you even replace the Hero Mega Minion. I know that sounds crazy, but the Skeleton Dragons got a pretty substantial buff. Like, they are solid now. I'm promising you the splash damage is kind of like a baby dragon almost. I'm going to go for the Valkyrie on top of this. By the way, the Firecracker, you see he's playing it right there. It actually got a buff. I am very surprised that a card like Firecracker is getting a buff, but it did happen, and now it is better against kind of fast-moving projectiles. I think it hits them more accurately is really the buff. It was kind of just not anything crazy, but something that will definitely, you'll notice if you are playing a cycle deck like Hog Firecracker or whatever the heck else uses Firecracker. That's about it, honestly. Maybe this random RG deck with the Phoenix, whatever this guy's playing. But we're in League 5, so the, you know, you got to expect some mid-ladder menaces in here. I'm going to go for the Lava Hound the back on this left-hand side right now and just kind of see how he reacts. He could go opposite lane. He does. Interesting. So I'm going to go Skeleton Dragons immediately on top of that. Get that DPS going. Does he try and take those off the map, or does he just let that go? Looks like he's going to opt to let that go and probably either go Phoenix or Firecracker on top of my Lava Hound on this left-hand side. Phoenix is actually a pretty good card to defend lava, so that's a bit of an issue that we are going to run into right now, but let's see how he defends this. I'm expecting maybe, okay, I'm going to go Miner on this right-hand side. No, that was the worst. Wow, you can see right there the Firecracker buff was pretty evident in that situation, but that was the worst time ever to go Miner because the second I did it, of course, the Skeleton Dragons both died, like the worst timing. But he's going to go for another offensive RG. I do have Evo Valkyrie, which is a pretty good counter to that. I'm going to go Skeleton Dragons as well. Hopefully this Valk can kill the Firecracker. Pretty pleased. That would be awesome. Yep, perfect. And we should be in an okay situation right now. I'm going to actually go for the Lava Hound in the middle, kind of right here. We're definitely going to tower trade in this situation, but I have to make sure I take the tower because he can try and defend. I'm going to go for the Mega Minion here. They did nerf the Mega Minion, but it's still super broken. It didn't really do anything. Similar to the Magic Archer where they nerfed it, but it wasn't nearly enough. We should take tower. There's no way he's saving his tower here, right? He's going to go for a building. There's the cage. Wait a minute. Okay, let me go ahead and... No, we're good. That's going to take. I kind of was second-guessing myself right there because it was taking a while. But yeah, we did thankfully get through. I'm going to go for the Tombstone in the middle just to get that down in case he wants to try and RG the pocket ever. We can always take that off the map. I guess I'll just arrows this Firecracker this time too. Make sure we can kill it in a timely manner and it doesn't just sit on the board forever, wiping things off. I'm going to go for the Mega Minion in the back. But yeah, a lot of interesting balance changes shaking up the meta. I definitely saw that you guys liked the longer 3.0 video yesterday. I appreciate all the support on it. And I'll definitely be making more 3.0 and long videos as well, because I know it's a favorite of most people. So I'm going to go for the balloon like this, Miner on top of the Firecracker. He does RG the pockets, but I can retarget that with the Tombstone here. I think it's going to be a decent play. To go for that retarget, pop my balloon's ability too. Come on, come on. Can we take tower pretty please? I think we do. Yes, that little bomber is stabbing the tower for a few hits, and that is all we need. GG's. Game 1 is a victory against RG Firecracker. Up against Zero in this next match right here. I'm going to go for the Mega Minion in the back and just see how he wants to reply. You know what? I'm going to be toxic. That's actually ridiculous. He does have Fireball, so it could be like 2.6, 3.0 Expo. What other decks have Ice Spirit Fireball? I actually don't know, but I'm going to go for the Valk the back. And the fact that you can fly across the whole map, it just is crazy to me. He also has the Hero Balloon. Okay, we're going to be facing a fellow Ballooner right here. That definitely is just not what people who play Balloon want to be called. But that's going to take out the Balloon right there. I could go Miner with this, but I'm actually going to see how he reacts. I'm going to Miner this Witch. I just want to kill it, to be honest. That card is so annoying. And I don't have a Valken cycle, so I don't want to have to deal with it if he goes for something in front. I think that's an okay play. I could Balloon, but it is, of course, a Hero Mega Minion, which will teleport to my Balloon, and then, yeah, things won't go well. But he just used Witch. He just used Mega Minion. He doesn't really have any other air defense, probably, in his deck, I would assume. So what I'm going to do is just take our one shot from that Minion and slap a Lava Hound down in the back left. You know, just be the casual Lava Hound player. I don't love playing Lava Hound, but it is definitely a deck where you can pick it up fairly quickly. And just kind of understand the deck pretty fast. So he's going to go for an Ice Spear at the bridge, get that little bit of chip damage. Berserker comes down. I'm going to go... Oh, wow. He actually goes goes with a balloon and a berserker on that side. I feel like we should probably take his tower on the left now. He's going to get one shot, I think, on my tower with that balloon. Yeah, he does, but my balloon is thankfully going to be tanked for by my lava hound, and of course, that is going to get a bunch of shots on his tower. Not going to take tower quite yet, but that's okay because we get a bunch of damage into the range where I can definitely take tower comfortably at any point when we want to. So I'm going to go ahead and just cycle my skeleton dragons back left right here. He might use the ability, but I feel like it's a little bit of an over expenditure if he does. So I'm just going to go Valk Kyrie Irving on top of that witch right there, and we should be absolutely chilling. I think he'll probably end up taking my right-hand tower no matter what I do. So it's going to be most likely a two-tower situation. This deck is a very two-tower heavy deck because you can, of course, teleport across the map with your Mega Minion. You drop your Balloon's ability, which we have kind of yet to get value out of, but I think we're going to get some more value out of it as this video goes on, as I get more accustomed to it being in my deck in the first place. 1 HP. Okay, thankfully, the miner was able to take care of that right there. That witch is actually a problem here. For me, I can't really take it off the map. I want to go for the Valk up top. That should swipe everything in together, which is going to be super nice. He does Fireball, though. Ooh, wow, that was a really good Fireball. Let's go Tombstone to defend that MK. If we can save our tower, that would be epic. I'm not sure we can, but I'm going to try my hardest. That should get a bunch of value. Wow, English. Let's go for the arrows as well. I'm going to go for the Skeleton Dragons low. I think we're all right, because I can just go for my Valkyrie on top of this Witch as soon as that Fireball hits. Oh, he missed the Fireball. I didn't even notice that until I already had put the Valk down, but doesn't change anything. Only 10 seconds remain. We can go Tombstone. There's no way he's breaking through. I'm going to Mega Minion in case he balloons, and that is going to do it. Nice, solid victory. Kind of an off-meta, weird balloon cycle deck from the opponent, but yeah, you can see already that a lot of people are putting balloon in their deck, and it's getting them lots of value. You know what time it is. I mean, I'm just going to go for the Tombstone. Oh, I was going to say I was going to Lava Hound the back, but this guy, this guy beat me to it, actually, so I'm kind of impressed. This is actually a really bad start because I just wasted 3 elixir at the same time he put that down, and now I definitely say that I don't have a good hand to defend this. If he balloons, I might actually be cooked. Wow, he does. So I'm going to go for my balloon and Skeleton Dragons as fast as I can. On top of that right there, things are not looking swell. I can definitely arrows this in a second to make sure this balloon does get taken out. It does get that second shot, though. Yeah, right there. Dang, that sucks. So, really bad start to this game. He gets like half my tower. And I get nothing, genuinely. So, because I didn't have my Lava Hound ready, and I couldn't immediately Lava Hound back when he Lava Hounded back, we are going to lose that interaction, but that doesn't mean this game's over. I will say Lava Hound is definitely one of those decks where you can come back very easily just with one decent push, and sometimes I don't even understand why you come back, you just kind of do, and your cards just survive. I think if we can get him into a bad rotation, or even just pressure him right here and make him really focus on defense, then we could definitely come back in this game. So, I'm curious to see if he's actually going to try and full-out defend or just maybe slap down a balloon or something other lane. Right now, he's not doing much offensive, so I'm just going to go for the Mega Minion right here. That should be fine. He's going to probably pop the ability as well on top of my Mega Minion if I had to guess. He goes for that. I'm just going to go for... I guess I'll just chill. There's not really much I can do. I'm going to go Minor Balloon other lane. Maybe this is a crazy play, but he doesn't have any air defense in cycle, right? He just used his Tombstone... Or not his Tombstone, his Tombstone, yeah, he did. And his Skeleton Dragons and his Mega Minion, which are his best 3 counters to a balloon, and I think he's in trouble. I'm going to pop the ability too. And yeah, not a bad start. Like I said, you can always come back. Just had to wait for him to use all this air defense, and then we just immediately loon Miner opposite lane. That's kind of why I have the Miner in this deck as well for a secondary tank. It's similar to the 2 elixir balloon ability, but you get that little extra bit of tankage whenever you first go for your loon. So, I don't know. The ability, I think the hero balloon is still kind of average. I'm not going to say it's amazing. But it definitely has its usage. Like, you can see where it can be useful, and in situations where you really have to get a lock on tower with your loon, popping the ability on the buildings can be so crucial, or like an E-Wizard. I think it's a good card. I genuinely like this card added to the game. I know it's annoying in some situations, but compared to like a Magic Archer, it is nowhere near the same level of, wow, I want to break my phone in half every time I face this card, as the Magic Archer is. So I'm going to go for the loon in the pocket right here, pop my ability as well. Nice, that's going to be good. Dang, if I waited half a second, we could have got that Tombstone in the ability too, but it's all good. The balloons on the King Tower, though, that's going to get like 3 or 4 shots. Not horrible, but also not amazing. He does go for the Skeleton Dragons. I'm going to go Valk very back and then go for the Mega Minion right here. Things are going to be very, very stressful, I think, here. Need a Tombstone up top, need to go Skeleton Dragons over here to the side, and then arrows on top of his Loon, Skeleton Dragons, and his Mega Minion. He does Fireball, but thankfully we defend perfectly, and no balloon hits come down from the opponent. I think we've been doing a good job of preventing that for the most part. I'm going to go ahead and just slap down a Lava on the back. Actually, I'm going to Miner. I'm not going to Lava yet. I kind of want him to be the one that's aggressive next. I know that might sound a little bit weird, but I think if we can counter push off of him, then life could be good. I'm going to Lava now since I don't really have anything else to play, honestly. He does go for the Lava as well, so we're pretty similar. similar in the way we're playing Clash Royale at this very second. Evo Valk should be decent. He does go for the dragons. How do we want to play this? I'm going to go my dragons low like this, and then, yeah, Evo Valk's going to get good value actually taking out those dragons. He does fireball my skeleton dragons, but it's okay. I'm going to go tombstone like this right here. I feel like Eminem right now with how fast I'm speaking. Let's go for the Mega Minion. Perfect timing on that to kill the balloon. I think we have to arrows as well. He does zap, so yeah, definitely need to arrows. Whew, that could have gone bad. I'm going to lava on the pocket. I don't know if this is too much, but I think with a Mega Minion still alive, it's like a fine play, surely. I'm actually going to loon immediately on the King Tower. This is really aggressive, but I think it's a good play. That shouldn't kite. No way. It does? What? I should have put the balloon further to the right. That's my bad. Miner in the back, and then I can pop my ability here as well. Well, that was kind of a waste. I'm not going to lie, because he fireballed at the exact same time. Am I dead here? I don't know. There's the barbs in the pocket. Nah, that can't be the play, surely. Skeleton Dragon is going to hit my tower, though, which of course does suck. I'm going to go Mega Minion on top of that balloon as well. Not too shabby. Please don't connect on my tower. Okay, we got to go all in right here. This is getting very, very close. He just uses Fireball, though. Nice. We get the Mega Minion in there. Come on, this is it. We have to win on this push. I'm going to go ahead and cycle my balloon at the river now. It's going to take out, the Skeleton Dragon's going to take out that Mega Minion. Go for the arrows plus the balloon. Ability here. Please just get to the tower somehow. I need the tiniest bit of damage if I can win this game. Come on, one balloon hit is all I need. Please. Yes, he does not get the tombstone down in time, and that is going to be GG. Whew, what a game right there. This was a very stressful one, not gonna lie. Gonna go tombstone like this, cycle our miner, and then arrows to finish off the game. And wow, that was a very close, intense match, but we do come out on top at the end there. In our next match here against Epic Legend, what a great username. Just going to go for the Tombstone in the center. I feel like that's the traditional starting play with Lava Hound. He does go for the Hunter in the back, which Hunter is a great counter to Lava in general, especially this version because I don't have any spell to take it out. I mean, Miner's okay, but it's not great against it. I'm going to go for my Skeleton Dragons in the back. So he's got Miner plus Hunter. Huh. I actually don't have any idea what he's running. In this situation, maybe I should just Lava Hound the back and see what happens. He does go Giant Skelly. I'm going to Lava opposite lane. Maybe this is a bad play. I don't really know, but I think that it's okay. He's going to probably go for like something behind this. Does he have Balloon himself? He might have Balloon himself here. So I'm going to have my Mega Minion, yeah, for this right now. It should take out that Balloon and that Giant Skelly. I'm going to go for this. Oh no, I can't arrows in time. Oh no, I messed up. Well, I didn't know we had minions. That's definitely bad timing on that. Now he's just going to Hunter on my Lava Hound too. Yeah, yikes. So that could have gone very, very well, but it actually went the complete opposite right there, and I did not get the cycle we were looking for or like know what he had in hands. So those minions definitely changed the course of that defense a lot, and we got literally 300 damage. So yeah, things are not looking good. Not even 300, like 200 in quick math. 270, but I'm going to go for the not Expo, wow, I'm so used to saying that, Balloon plus Miner on the tower, because he doesn't have either of his air cowards in cycles, so like that's tower down, I think, genuinely. Does he just go Balloon himself? He does, wow. So we literally take his entire tower off of a Balloon Miner push. It seems like you just got to bait out the counters with Lava Hound, and then you actually just go for the Balloon as your winning condition. Sometimes that's how it feels, but that's going to be nice. We do actually save our tower as well on the last second desperation defense, and I would say we're in a good spot now. If we went for a tower trade completely, I'd say he definitely has the advantage, but I think since we have the 532 HP on this left-hand side, we should be okay. Definitely going to lose the tower at some point, but I think we can maybe build off of that and put it into a counter push, hopefully. At least that's the goal. So I'm going to go Lava the back here. Into his Skeleton King, not Skeleton King, Giant Skeleton. I'm going to go for the Skeleton Dragons behind this as well, just to get some DPS on the map. Most likely, we're going to see a Hunter or a Minions come down, but how does he kill the Skeleton Dragons? I'm going to go Miner low like this. Oh, I forgot the Hunter's that good at defending air, especially the Evo Hunter. My gosh, it's so good at defending air cards, pulling them to the ground and everything. I'm going to go arrows. Just kill the Hunter, please. Somebody kill the Hunter. I'm going to go for these Skeleton Dragons. No way it's living. Come on, Skeleton Dragon, please. No, it's 1 HP. Oh my gosh, this is a nightmare. I'm going to Valk on top. That's not even going to kill it. That's not even going to kill it either. Wow, I can't speak, but that's tower down over there. I cannot kill this card. Thankfully, the Skeleton Dragon finally takes out that Evo Hunter, which was absolutely invincible in this situation. Now we're going to definitely have to get a really, really nice Lava Hound push to even have a chance. Let's go for the Tombstone. Let's go ahead and cycle. Wow, what is my hand? Let's go Miner on defense, Skeleton Dragons over here, and then hopefully I can take out this balloon without too much damage. Maybe one shot at most. I'm going to let that get one shot, actually, and just convert this into a Lava Hound push on this right-hand side. I don't know. I'm just kind of slapping things down at this point. Not sure how to break through the Hunter. It's kind of cooking me, but I'm going to go Mega Minion here. Nice. We do get the minions. That's actually huge. And then I can go for the Valk Balloon in the pocket as soon as this Fisherman gets out of range. Absolutely perfect timing, I think, right now. No way that pulls that back. No way. Let's go for the Balloon ability. Wait, he's cooked, I think. He just used Hunter, and he doesn't have anything else. I'm going to go Miner, then arrows the minions whenever he plays them. There's the minions. Get the arrows down. Thankfully, the Valk's on tower, and we are going to secure this victory. Things were looking sketchy, but we do pull that one off. off in the end. Regardless of, I feel like he had a good matchup there. Maybe I'm wrong. Facing Andrew here with the Chef Tower. Interesting. Just never see that, to be honest. I'm going to go for the Valk and actually play this semi-aggressive. He goes Lava. Oh, gosh. Okay, Lava Hound first play into my Valk. I don't know how to feel about this. I kind of want a Lava opposite lane, but I'm just going to go Skeleton Dragon, same lane, and try and protect them. How does he... What does he do right here? Is he going to play like an Inferno Drag? He's going to go for a Miner. I'm going to go for the Lava in front just in case he tries to snipe my dragons with something. I'm going to go for it now. Hopefully we timing it correctly. We do. Nice. Okay, that's perfect. So... what I'm going to do is go for the Hero Mega Minion and pop my ability if he plays a spell. I'm just going to pop it now preemptively just in case he arrows or something. Oh my gosh. He just arrow zapped and now he has no elixir. Dude, this is so cheese. Okay, he's going to kind of get what he deserves for Lava Hounding first play. Thankfully, we're actually able to punish him. Whereas, like, sometimes I'll Lava Hound the back and just never get punished. Or I'll play against Lava Hound the back first play and not be able to punish them. It's kind of nice to be on the other side of the spectrum right there, I guess. Or the other side for sure. Just, like, actually getting damage off of it and not taking more damage that I get. So Lava Hound's going to take that entire tower down. Beautiful. I'm just going to go Balloon and then go for the Valk as well. I feel like that's pretty aggressive, but I don't think he can really defend this without any hits. So we're going to capitalize on the damage we can get right here. That should be maybe 2 hits on the tower. There's one. Can we get a second? I think we do, definitely. Yeah, perfect. So we get his tower down below 2,000 already. Very nice start to this match. I could go for the Skeleton Dragons on top of his, but honestly, I'd rather just take the damage and fully reset right here. We definitely have a massive advantage in this game. So I'm going to go for the Lava Hound the back into this right-hand side. He Barb splits the middle. Very interesting play. Didn't really see that one coming, to be honest. I'm just going to go for the Skeleton Dragons as well. Actually, I'm going to go Tombstone. Let's go Tombstone here. I should have done Skeleton Dragons, I think. Let's go for the Mega Minion here as well on top of that Balloon. And yeah, now we have like no elixir to kill that Inferno Dragon, unfortunately, but it's okay. I mean, Lava Hound should do a decent job of cleaning it up. I'm going to go for the Skeleton Dragons too, just to make sure it dies faster. He does zap, but I feel like that's going to kill it at least quickly. I'm going to go for the Miner with this as well and just force him to play even more elixir on defense. His dragons are going to get killed by my Mega Minion and my dragon, and yeah, things are looking decent. He still has to reply to that if he wants to save his tower. Oh my gosh, Chef Tower is trash. Okay, I'm just going to go Valk Balloon on the river. Right here. Honestly, maybe this is too aggressive. I'm going to pop the ability as well, try and tank for the eye drag. That was a decent play by him right there. Oh, man. Okay, things could get sketchy just because that Inferno Dragon Evo is one of the scariest cards in Clash Royale. It can cook you quickly. So I'm going to go for the Skeleton Dragons right here and then try and just arrows once this Lava Hound pops. Can we kill that Inferno Drag? That is the question. I'm going to arrows now. He's definitely going to take our tower, I think, at least on this left-hand side. Let's Tombstone early. I'm going to go for the Valkyrie on the Miner just to make sure it dies. Actually, we're good. Wow, I thought he would at least take one tower right there, but no, he doesn't even get that first tower down. We were able to defend pretty well, and yes, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Of course, as always, enjoy the Butch clip and have a good one. Peace.